Front row MMA here at Cage Warriors 64, the Forum, Old Kentish Town, London, with the winner of her fight against Amanda Kelly. And here we are with Laura Howarth. Laura, you know, I got to say, you know, your coach was all over social media as well, saying, you know, a lot of people didn't give you much love in this fight. Is that how it felt?
Yeah, I think there was like one website that had me to win. It was like 54% to like whatever the other number would be, and everyone else was like, Amanda Kelly, two-time world Muay Thai champion, she's going to win, she's going to dominate. But obviously they underestimated me a little bit.
You know, it seems to me that the two opponents they've picked for Cage Warriors, they couldn't be more disparate. You have a judo Commonwealth silver medalist in the first fight, and you get a little bit panned for not wanting to clinch with her or go to ground. God knows why. Are you worried that you might get, you know, are you going to get the same response? Oh, she played that safe. It seemed to me that was the best way to win the fight. Take her down and beat her up.
The whole point of the fight is to win the fight. So why would I stand up with someone who's good at stand-up? Why would I take someone down who's gone on the ground? Basically, in 2 fights, I've shown that I'm an all-rounder. Yeah. So, you know.
How pleased are you with this performance? Because again, you're a bit marked up, so it means you went through the exchanges with her, the ones that people said you wouldn't be able to survive. How did she surprise you at all with her strength in the clinch against the cage or anything?
The first 2 rounds, I was going for that single leg, but my hands weren't low enough. I was too high on the knee. I needed to get lower on the knee. That's why that wasn't working for me. The double leg worked nicely. Those first 2 rounds, I just had to get my position right, and I was taking her down. That 3rd round, see blood pouring out my nose. I couldn't breathe, and you know, that was a real tough 3rd round. And you know, this is from the ground, like elbowing. She was elbowing me from the bottom, and I felt those shots. I felt them in the side of my head. I'm not gonna lie, you know, it shows I felt the shots. But hey, I'm happy. I haven't come out with a face like this from fighting yet. I'm kind of proud of this. It's me.
You know, it's funny. You were as we walked down, you were saying, "I'm actually really pleased." I knew you were a bit disappointed with the first fight. So put the two into. Can you put the two into context? Where does this one sit in terms of your overall enjoyment of getting in there and doing it?
Well, I didn't finish the fight. I would have liked to have finished the fight, but hey, I won. I don't care. That was awesome. I had fun.
At 2-0 now, if we look at the tough rack, 5-0. So we could put you up. Well, I presume you want to stay busy. How soon can we expect to see you in a cage?
I'm probably going to take my coach has already said to me before this fight, because I trained all over Christmas and everything as well. So I'm going to take like a few weeks off, not off training, but training outside of a fight camp where you can relax a little bit more, have a bit more fun, enjoy being a little bit fatter, and have a bit of fun with training, and then that's it. Back into another camp, find an opponent, get fighting again. I don't want to get this laziness. I just want to keep fighting, get my record up.
I always ask the question. I always get shot down. But is there anybody you want, or does it not matter?
Well, it doesn't really matter because I've beaten their 2 best girls.
It's about time Cage Warriors put a title out there for one of the 135ers?
That's up to them. There's a vacant title. Let's do it.
You saying you'd quite like to be one half of that matchup?
Hey, who doesn't want a piece of silver around their waist?
But Laura, I know you've had a great fight, and there's other people here to talk to you. So before we let you go, is anyone you want to give a shout out to, or any sponsors you'd like to thank?
Yeah, definitely. I just want to thank all the guys down at Gym 01. They've been great. They've brought in a load of top level guys to train with us. We've had Vaughan Lee, Davey Grant, Sam and Tom Creasy. So we can't really ask for a better training camp, and it's been awesome. And obviously all my sponsors, Body Shop, Gymwear, Almighty, Physiques, everyone you can see. I can't think, but yeah, thanks.
and I'm guessing now's time for the vodka soda and lime.
Yes.
Awesome, and I'm guessing you're going to get a winner's bonus, so mine's a beer. Thank you very much. A pleasure.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.